Hello, beautiful beings. I am just waiting for my son, so I just thought I would get on here and do a quick video. I just watched Lori Ladd talk about the New World Order and tips for it, and I just had to come on here and say, guys, whatever is going on, whatever people are saying going on, the New World Order, conspiracy stuff, pandemics, polarity, anything that's happening, we have the capacity, you and I have the capacity to get through. And we have the capacity to take the most easeful path for each of ourselves. And no one can tell you what that is. It's super, super important to be aware right now and to be able to access your stillness within. It's really super important to access the strength you have that comes from your connection to your source self. We're never going to find the answers in hearing people's sides of things, polar opposite sides. We're never going to find the awareness that's required to get through and awaken the planet and raise the vibration of the planet by picking sides and screaming sides at each other. So it's super important that you come to your decision, not by pros and cons, not by scientific research. Take all that in like with a grain of salt, and then you sit on your meditation pillow and you find what's the right and easeful path for you energetically. And no one can say that it's right or wrong, because only you know. And you're not going to know unless you're willing to take the time to get to know the stillness in here, to let go of the polarized sides, to let go of the fear, to really start trusting here. So my beautiful friends, the world is a shit show. It's crazy making out here. I have 2 teen boys that are navigating and launching into their lives with the world the way it is. And I just hope that raising them, teaching them that they have awareness, that they have consciousness, that they know what they know. And it hasn't been the easiest to raise 2 sons this way, but I hope it pans out that they really know that they have inner guidance. And during this whole pandemic, each one of our family members is making their choices in their own time around how to navigate in it. And each of us in our family is honoring each other's decision around that. And this is really important, to honor the people in your lives, their time frame, their awareness, and yeah, like get out of judgment of people. Get out of judgment just because you're doing it a certain way and you think it's the right way. It's the right way for you. You know, we have to get out of judgment and really into trusting in here. So whatever we think's happening on the planet, whatever story we're following, whatever conspiracy theory sounds right, whatever scientific thing sounds right, whatever we're like latching onto, let it go. Unhook from it and just tap into your own fear paradigm. Tune into what are you scared most of? What scares you shitless the most? And then go toward it and see what's there. See what's there. Like just like sit with it. Like take it like a ball, right? And set it right in front of you on your lap. And let the fear talk to you. What is it? What's under the fear? Ask, what is under this fear? Most likely it's that ability, that voracious ability to survive, right? For me, it's thriving, it's awakening. Like I don't want anything to get in the way of my awakening and ascension process. And isn't that funny? Because facing my fears is what's most needed to go to the next level of awakening and ascension. So I had to make a choice recently, and I had to face my biggest fear and go into it. And what it taught me was pretty profound, that I'm the master of my life. I'm going to be the master frequency of my life. So I can transmute anything that's coming my way. Any denser frequency that's going in my body or that's around my body, I get to transmute. And it's very interesting because I've been feeling pretty good these days. Yeah, I don't even want to get into the story, but I just want to let you know that if you were thinking that transmutation is a thing, if it's possible, can you transmute one vibration to another vibration? I would say yes. And I would say that I've seen it done in my own body. So if everything is a frequency, everything, this fuzzy thing's a frequency, this necklace is a frequency, my voice is a frequency, my fear is a frequency, this supplement is a frequency that I put in my body. Anything we put in our body that's around everything's a frequency. And frequency is energy. Energy wants to be moving. It can move fast and it can move slow. It can be dense and it can be light. And we can shift the patterns of movement of vibrations. Nothing is set in stone. So if you put something in your body that you're freaked out about, like, transmute it, change the frequency, expand it out, change the consciousness of it. What if you can do that? Well, I have been curious about that for a long time, and I just started to experiment with it. Like, my highest frequency is going to be the dominant frequency of my existence. I've just claimed that, and I'm making a demand of it. But it also means that you take time in your day, when they say take time to eat, take time to breathe, go for a walk, just add on there, take time to sustain your vibration. So sustaining your vibration, a lot of people will be like, well, if you just are happy, you're sustaining it. But you really want to do this consciously. So say you're going for a walk and it makes you feel happy. Like, really, consciously say, I'm raising my vibration to my highest source self. Because that's really like being a conscious creator of your vibration. Not leaving it to like chance that maybe going for a walk might lift your vibration, but to consciously say, I am a vibrational being and I am shifting my consciousness right now to my highest source self. And saying that and really visiting that frequency multiple times a day, you can entrain. Sound healing, which I do with my voice a lot and through vocal toning, all it is transmuting frequencies. There's something in sound healing called entrainment, where you use a higher frequency sound to entrain a lower frequency sound to a higher frequency. Who's to say we can't do that with illness, with broken bones, with mental health, with anything, guys? Anything you put into your body, what if you can transmute it? So, where are you challenged with your fear? Go into it. Ask what's underneath it. And become aware of how you want to handle that and go forth with it. And be, in solidarity with you. You do not have the right to judge someone else's journey or time frame or decision. Okay, so get out of the fear of like everyone needs to have the same decision as you to make life work on the planet. That's not true. That's not true. You can only be responsible for you. And if you were just responsible for you, you have enough to work with, okay? We each have enough to work with. We have all our past program. We have all our fear, okay, to work through. Okay, that's enough. And by you transmuting it and you really shifting the frequency of fear, you actually are doing it for a lot of people on the planet that have that same fear makeup. So as you do energy shifting and vibrational transmuting for yourself, you actually are doing it for the planet. So take the time to do it multiple times a day. Claim your sovereignty with your source frequency. This is what's going to shift the planet out of some of the craziness we're going through, because the craziness has to do with this great awakening of the collective. Dark night of the soul, everybody, for the earth, planet herself, and a lot of people. So you can offer lightness. You can't offer that lightness if you are polarizing and putting people down and being in judgment. Let those tendencies go and allow yourself to come in sovereign connection with your source self. Really face your fears, transmute them. Oh, my son's back. Guys, we can do this. If you have any questions about what I'm talking about, please put them in the comments. I am so happy to talk about this and to guide anyone and to just offer resources. But this is the way that's shifting our planet, is just shifting frequencies, and however way you're going to choose to do that. But one thing's for sure, if we keep building up the polarity on the planet, things are going to get way more uncomfortable and not easeful. So your awareness, let your awareness guide you on that. So beautiful people, just a quick message to say, you know, anything is possible. Let's just open up some brilliant possibilities here and see what happens. Happy Friday, everybody.